Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cashline. This is the D to the L to the N Sports, dlnsports. Welcome to this that DFS site where you can you go to and get your picks to try to help you get close to that cash line tonight. I got to apologize, not on site today, not in the little studio today. Had a little complications with the video earlier. I put out a good video, but had some complications and it ended up getting deleted. But just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know that make sure you knew that Pachulia's out tonight, Kawhi Leonard's out tonight, Iguodala's still probable. So when you're making your picks tonight, make sure you check that out. Recap of last night's game. You had the Cavs in Boston, and y'all seen what happened. Ooh wee, go ahead Cavs. They doing their thing. Freight trains rolling. Big baller, the shot caller, the slate changer, player of the day. Y'all know who it was. It was LeBron James. He did his thing last night. Handled his business. Totally took over the game, and Boston was pretty much out of it some there. Now the butt squeaker of the day, the butt squeaker of the night was I gave him to y'all. I gave it all to y'all. Jaylen Brown. I gave him to y'all in the picks of the day. He ended up having a great game at his price point and really did his thing. Like I said, the video I made earlier had a lot more content to it and a lot more of the numbers to it. So I apologize for that. But I'll be back in the studio tomorrow. Hope everybody having a great day. Like I say, last night, you know that the Cleveland they just mopped them up. Kyrie had a good game. Kevin Love attacked in that Boston rebounding. I told y'all Boston is one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. Please believe it. The numbers say it, and it came out last night. Now Tristan Thompson didn't have that great of a game, but he didn't have to because the Cavs were up so big and it was such a big blowout. But and other than that, the maggot of the day wasn't really a true maggot because he got hurt, but his body language and the way the whole team played, and he's the star of the team. Isaiah Thomas, he's the maggot of the day. And like I say, he got hurt, didn't come back the second half. But at the same time, you can't never stop injury, but that's just what it was. Now the night's game, the value, y'all, the value's in that Spurs game. The value's in that Spurs game. I wanted to say too last night, and one of my lineups, my boy EP, he got a great lineup going. One of them big boys. He might get some big boys going tonight because he rostered his lineup as if Kawhi Leonard was out, and so he got the Andersons and the Simmons and things like that, and they're going to be low owned because the people weren't sure if Kawhi was going to play or not like that. So we got a couple people in the cash line really getting to that money and got some good tickets going tonight. And then in one of my lineups, I took out Jaylen Brown in one and put Gerald Green in. Switched that out once I found out he was starting. And oh my God, what did I do that for? Hey, he's a true butt squeaker. He's a real butt squeaker. So he ain't got to worry about me messing with him no more. And that's for sure. I don't know what I did that for. Went against my own grain. But I still had a line with Jaylen Brown in there and LeBron and Love. And that's going good. But and like I said, tonight's game, Spurs Warriors in San Antonio. Kawhi's out. You gotta remember that Pachulia's out, so you can jump on that David West and that Jamal McGee. I'm all over Jamal McGee. I got him on everything. You got your Currys and Durant. So that's why when you get that butt squeaker right, y'all, when you get that Jaylen Brown right, you can take something down, because if you got Jaylen Brown matched up with that LeBron and that Kevin Love, and coming in the night and with people that got that Kawhi with that low ownership, and you got Curry and Durant and people like that, you can take something down tonight. And so you got to keep your eye on that. You got your Currys and Durants, who's good plays tonight. You got to watch that game because I believe without Leonard, Golden State's gonna blow the Spurs doors off. I really do. So you got to keep your eyes on that also. You know, you got your David Lees and people like that. I'm not really messing with your Danny Greens. But the plays of the day, y'all without the same like a couple slates ago when we went to that DeJounte Murray, Kyle Anderson, Manu Ginobili. You know what I mean? Those guys around that 3,000 mark, 3,500 mark. Those are going to be good plays tonight. I'm going Murray and Anderson pretty much on everything, and then paying up for the big boys. So Murray and Anderson is going to be my butt squeakers because I feel like they play if it's a blowout or not. They're going to have to play. I'm leaving the Patty Mills and the Aldridges alone. Now Aldridge could have a good game, but especially at his price point, 7,600, I believe it is, he could get double teamed, and that's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? But he should have a good game because he is the star now with Kawhi out. But I'm just not trusting it. And like I said, you got your Danny Greens and people like that.